Are you guys ready for your next comic? Yeah! Okay. Put your hands together. He's from Saskatoon too. I think I met him like 3 years ago. And we've always been in touch. So ladies, put your hands together. Not ladies, I mean, gents can be. Put your hands together for Trevor Dean.
Right, Regina, my birthplace. How are you, Regina? Awesome. Anybody here use the food bank at all? You're kidding. In a room this full, there's only like a few people. So you mean to tell me that you never go hungry and you receive proper nutrition on a university student's budget? But you know, going to the food bank is a lot like going to the bar to pick up women. I know, I've done both. Because sometimes, for both, there are those days where you root through nothing but the leftovers. But of course, going to the food bank, you can actually inspect the melons. I haven't done that though. I don't need a criminal record. I ain't creepy enough. He's only laughing because he knows me and he knows it's true. But when you do, if you do want to meet women, the food bank's a great place to go because the food bank is for free. Now, if you go to meet women at the bar, you generally have to buy them a drink or two first, so it's kind of like pay-per-view. I'm adopted. I know that comes as a shock. But I don't know my true heritage, you know? I could be Indian. I could be Asian. I just don't know. All I know is that I was born to a teenage mom, so I'm guessing that makes me half promiscuous. And you know, when you're adopted, your parents will always try and guilt trip you. They'll say stuff like, "Trevor, remember, we chose you." No, you didn't. You picked my picture out of a book. But I'm certain it was my mom that picked me, because even though I'm 40, I know that women love a guy they can fix. And I'm sure that when my mom was going through the book, she was like, "Aw, look, honey, a project. Can we keep him?" And as you can plainly see, this is one project that my mom never quite finished. Why do you laugh at my pain? What's wrong with you? It's horrible. I didn't have a girlfriend. I know that's a shock. Just go with me on this one. I had a girlfriend who was a space analyst at the University of Saskatchewan. Have you guys heard of a space analyst before? Neither did I. I thought it was a line she used just to try to get in my pants. It's true. Because a space analyst is somebody that takes a look at a building and figures out how its empty space can best be utilized. If you think about it, that's a perfect job for a woman. Because a guy, if you gave that job to a guy, they'd be like, "Okay, Trevor, you're a space analyst, let's figure out how to utilize this space." Oh, wow, there's like a lot of space here. Just put some stuff in it. I used to be a karaoke DJ. I know, Mr. Popularity right here, who knew? But it's cool, because it's the only job for a creepy guy like me who could get paid to have women want to be around him. Well, the only other job I could think of is being a porn actor. No, wait a minute, you'd have to actually be good at sex to do that. Well, there's always directing. How would I direct it, though? quiet on the set. Just put some stuff in it. Here's another shocker. I got bullied a lot when I was a kid. No, shut the front door. It's true. And my mom always had creative ways to try and make me feel better when I came home and I was crying because all the kids were picking on me. So she bought me this t-shirt one time that said, "I'm okay. God doesn't make junk." But why'd she get it at Valley Village? As you can see, I turned out to be a well-adjusted adult. I went shopping with my mom today at the Cornwall Center. That was a lot of fun. Because we were walking through the mall and my mom stopped me and she's like, "Trevor, look at that guy over there. He's tall, he's handsome, he's well-built, nice hair. And look at how that woman pays attention to him. He probably has a car, money in the bank, and a really good job. You're 40. Why can't you, for once in your life, make your mom and dad proud of you and be more like him?" And I said, "Mom, that's a mannequin." Be blessed, guys. My name is Trevor Dean.
Give it a round of applause for Unfinished Project. Thank you, Unfinished Project from Walmart.